is mm-hmm. Okay. Good to remember. Need to remember that in case I'm in Alaska hunting. And I want to go so badly. Mm-hmm. Mm. Do you get hungry enough to eat fox? Is the question. And I wonder if fox tastes good. Mm. Is he about to do one of those dugout snow shelters? Probably. Mm-hmm. Corn snow? Oh. Corn snow. Big crystals, apparently. Okay. Ugh. Oh. True. True. This has got to be the life, though. You know, heading out into the wilderness doesn't take seconds to build a shelter because it's all snow and all you need is a shovel and it moves faster than dirt and you're just living. Just living. So dope. So dope. What up, Cousin Beetle? What up, Emmy? How are y'all doing today? I want to do this so bad. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Everybody deserves to have a good day every once in a while, I guess. How am I? I am doing particularly well today, despite the crazy weather. Got a lot of stuff done. Say hello, hello. Um, and it was really, really nice to get a lot of stuff done today. The dogs are inside, bathed, ain't messing up the house. Tried to eat all my potatoes, but they're nice and warm. Got all the laundry done. It's just been a good Sunday. A good Sunday. Good boy. Anything for you, Ivan, I guess. So. But it's been a good day. How was y'all Sunday, though? Rest and relax. Y'all get anything done, or was it kind of crazy? What's my political stance? On what? Pretty much, I think if you're in politics, you're probably evil. No matter what. Like, if you want power, probably evil. And they don't care about anybody except for themselves, really. Um, that's my political stance, I guess. Yeah, I'm glad you had a relaxed Sunday. Me too. It's exactly what I needed after the work week I've had. My dog on catnip. What do I do, brother? You gotta have an intervention. That dog is going down the wrong road. Um, Dogs ain't supposed to be a cat. You know, it ain't meant to happen. Dogs and cats ain't the same. They ain't the. You know what I mean? You need to get him away from them bad cats, dude. Like genuinely, or else you never know. He might get your neighbor's dog on catnip, and the next thing you know, he starts selling catnip, and then he's not making any money because he's using the catnip that he's supposed to be selling, and well, exactly. Then your dog ends up spinning in your living room, and man, next thing you do, you're gonna come home one day and all your furniture's gonna be gone because he has a catnip addiction that he can't get over. Sad, really. How did it come to this? And you probably are a good dog owner, and there is nothing you could do. Nothing you could do about it. Same thing that happened with my parents, bro. Same thing. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. So I want to go to Alaska, I think. And my buddy is planning on moving to Thailand this year. And is trying to get me to go. Which, a move to Thailand is a bit suspicious. Hey, Emmy, glad you're back. Why Alaska? Good. Well, the wilderness is so amazing. And there's so much wildlife. And I love traditional archery. And I feel like there's such an opportunity to go out there and just experience nature the way it's meant to be experienced, I'm watching an Outdoor Boys video right now. I don't know if you know who Luke is with the Outdoor Boys, but amazing. And it just, like, I don't know. I don't think you get to live today the way you used to get to live. And there's a lot holding us back from that. And I just want to experience that, like the brutal force of nature. Like living, like living. Too cold for me? That's the point. That's the point. Vitelli. Cousin Vitelli. Italian, obviously. That's the point. It's the brutal cold of nature. It'll kill you. But you can survive it. You could survive it. Not that you would want to, but you could. You're feeling What does that mean? Explain for an old man. Okay. Let's see. Sugar. I don't think I understand, Emmy, what that means. Maybe I'm a little too slow to keep up, and that might be the case. What up, Tabitha Kane? How are you doing today? I know. Oh. Dude, this is so cool. LOL. Oh. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Tabitha. How was your Sunday? Husband, kids? Anybody get on your nerves today? Good. Because mine was fantastic. And now I'm ending it on a good note. I just get the chance to sit here. Got a new webcam. Like you guys are seeing me on my phone. But I got a webcam. I get to stream 2 ways now. Hopefully I end up getting to meet new people. Sorry for the people watching the Outdoor Boys video with me. A bit distracted by the other people as well. I love Luke. Thanks for the likes, genuinely. So where are y'all from? Or I mean, like, roundabout. Don't give me your address. Don't be silly. People will come and get you. America. Okay, so we're all from the same place. Same. I'm from down south, actually. Born and raised in Georgia. Heck yeah. So we believe in freedom here. How old am I? Well, I was born in 95, so I'll let you do the math. My birthday, December 26th, 1995. Never been to Georgia. You're missing out. Genuinely. Really missing out. Beautiful state. Weather's unpredictable. It's like you could go to 6 different states at one time, depending on the weather. Which I love my home state. I do. People are kind of crazy sometimes. A lot of meth. A lot of meth in Georgia. And, oh, it's just me. Just me. The last 2 people that I allowed to room with me, one passed away, was a dear friend of mine who I'd known for about, let's see, God, since I was in middle school. So over 15 years, passed away from cancer not too long ago. And then the other friend moved out to pursue a relationship. So, and do I have kids? No, I don't. Actually. Yeah, it was one of those things that was expected, though. Yeah, like he went in to the hospital for intestinal distress. They did a colonoscopy on him, and they found cancer. And the next day, they decided to do a colonoscopy. Well, no, then they decided to go in and try and operate and determine that it was genuinely unsurgically removable. And they told him he had about a week to live, and no, he didn't make it. He passed away probably about 2 weeks later, and I gave his eulogy, which I think wrote a very beautiful eulogy for a person with a very beautiful soul. And don't feel bad. Everybody comes and goes with time, and all you can do is just embrace the fact that we're all here for a season, and sometimes those seasons end for different reasons, and that's all that happened. That's all it was. And now he's in no more pain, and that's the only blessing you could ever ask for someone you care about. Yeah. I believe so. I genuinely believe so. But I'll tell you this. Was one of my best friends ever, but you know how the people you love most can get on your nerves so bad? Oh my God. Like, we would fight literally, not physically, but, back and forth. Because he was like an old grandfather figure to me, but more like, in a weird way, he was mentally more like a brother, like younger, like a brother. No, because, okay, so this is going to be crazy, that my other stream is now having to listen to me talk about these things instead of watching the video that I have on, so I'll put it on, and I'm going to put captions on for them, so if they want to watch it, they can. No, because I had a very wild childhood, right? And I was raised by a grandmother. My parents not in the picture, right? I was raised by a grandmother. What up, Chad? Thanks for the message. I'll even show it. I was raised by a grandmother who had insecurities as far as abandonment, and so she never got over from childhood. So she used her own mortality, like her own death, over us as children, to try and coax us into spending more time with her. So like as a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, she was like, "You need to spend time with me, uh, because one day I won't be here, you know." And so as a kid, I had to like go over and over in my head that eventually one day I would lose the people I love most to death, and that's so I became very used to the idea that it was something that would have to happen. Um, so it does not affect me the way it does people who are not brought up in that atmosphere. And for me, death is a very natural thing that is not to be feared or. Yeah, she was kind of is not the word for it. Um, kind of is genuinely not the word for it. Uh, she was the reason why my parents ended up getting divorced. You know, I could go on for it with it for days. It's not worth trauma dumping on you guys, but just so there you go. As a young kid, you become sort of numb to this idea, and as an adult, you grow with that, and then you know people are gonna die. It's expected, so you don't feel the loss you would have if you never intended on it being the case, if that makes sense. Now, there are people that I don't expect to lose, like my little sisters or my nephew, right? If something happens to them, I am going to be devastated, like genuinely devastated, in a way that I don't think I can get across. Um, I won't function well at that point. Oh, keep going. Ask a lot of questions. I have a BFF, and when we fight, we hate each other, but we're still friends. Relatable. Relatable. So relatable. Hands sweaty. Knees weak. Oh, yeah, because it's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen. You know, it doesn't register as being a possibility in my head that a child that I love could suffer the loss of their life. Right? And why should it have to be a possibility? I don't live in a time period where that's the norm. I don't live in the time period where child death is a common thing, where disease is so prevalent that you have to be concerned about this. Um, so, yeah, I ain't dealing with it emotionally, I don't think. My older brother was murdered at 21. If you don't mind me asking, how did that occur? And how old are you now? And how have you dealt with that over the years? I'm curious because I haven't lost a sibling. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. That was a comment that Vitelli made. So that was not my well, actually that's not true. I have lost a brother, but not in the same way you did. And so it's not the same. You know, it's not the same. Yours is much more tragic than what I experienced, because again, it was one of those situations where this loss was to be expected because of a lifestyle that they were perpetuating. Am I married? No, I am not. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're okay, and grief is totally normal in these situations, Vitaly. So I would be, I hope that you're comfortable, not with grief, but the fact that everybody feels grief. So you're lonely. That's what? Hmm? No, I'm not lonely at all. I have plenty of friends. I have a girlfriend that I've been with for about 7 years now, or more, and I have one of the best support systems I've ever had in my life as far as my male friends. And dude, ma'am, miss, Emmy, I assume you're a female. I have 2 dogs. I have 2 dogs. In fact, they are in my shorts a lot. But I have they're both mixes. One of them I got as a puppy, and the other one is a rescue. Um, and I love one of them very, very much, and the other one I am growing to love. because it takes a long time for me to let things in like that. Yeah, actually, that's very true. Because you never know when you're going to lose these things. And so it's, Well, I am alone, like physically alone in my house. She does not live with me, but you know, I'm not lonely. I haven't suffered from loneliness in a long time, and I hope you guys could say the same thing. That that's not something that you have to struggle with, because loneliness isn't fun for anybody. Sorry for the other person over here just waiting on this video to start back. If I'm screaming into the mic, just let me know. Thank you. Yeah, my lighting is alright. It's kind of crazy in the entire room, but you guys don't have as good an angle as my other camera does. Nothing really that I could do about that, though. Sorry. It is pretty, Luke. I wonder if he's going to get a caribou. And if he does, I'm going to be super jealous. But, I thought you were in... Oh. You have low people watching you. Should have more so you can like what I can't read. LOL if it's funny for me. Is my brain not working, Emmy? I'm having such a tough time reading the stuff you type. Am I slow? Am I challenged? I think I've you let's see. You have low people watching you. You should have more. So you can like what I can't read. LOL if it's funny to me. I think I'm special. I think I have needs that are special. I think I have needs that are real special right now. So you can sat question. Okay. Okay, so you can say. I think my head is starting to hurt. I don't know what are y'all saying. Can you not hear me? Can you not hear me? Anyway, I'm totally not reacting to the video I was reacting to. Oh, you don't understand. Oh, okay. Do you speak a different language, Emmy? Like German? Or Spanish? Francais? Okay, you speak American. English. Am I speaking too fast for you? Or is it the slang which I speak with? Okay, what part of America are you from? What question? I'm lost. I'm so lost. You guys have me confounded. Oh, just ask anyway. It'll be okay. I'm not gonna judge. I do not judge. Or statement. Okay. Now, Emmy might judge, or Emmy Vitelli might judge, but I won't judge. Isn't that right, Vitelli? Yeah, that's totally fine. No pressure. Genuinely. Mm. Mm. Oh, it's 11:16 here. How long have I've been on for 30 minutes, roughly. That's fine, Emmy. Be safe while you're gone, wherever you go to. Good morning. This is what it feels like to drive a Ford F-250. Yeah. 10:16? Really? So you're an hour behind me. So you're in the Central Time. Vitelli and me are on the same time. Yes, so you're Eastern Standard Time, Vitelli. We're time zone buddies. That gives us something that we can relate to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go. Are you up in New England, Vitelli? Or like Pittsburgh or something, like Pennsylvania? Glad that you're back, Yimmy. Watching this guy eat Uncle Ben's rice in the Alaskan tundra. Bored with the streams. No problem. Sorry my stream is boring. Nah, New Jersey? You like Jersey? I ain't never been. People say things about Jersey. Or maybe it's Boston. Oh, you make me feel so good, Emmy. His gloves were wet. How much snow is up in New Jersey right now? Like I wasn't even thinking about that. You're like snowed in. It's fun talking to me. Are there two Emmys? Emmy Riviera V2B. Was there a V1B? Oh my god, Vitelli. They literally flagged your comment. I have to show it. I have to unhide it because I guess you, Oh my god. Because you mentioned a size, like a length in inches. Oh my flippin' god. Please keep talking. It helps. It's good. Because you literally said 11 to 16 inches, they flagged your comment as if you were talking about something perverted. Like, that's the world we live in right now, where you cannot use standard measurement in the comments because you might be some sort of a pervert. Get you some food. Yeah, it is sad. Like, how sad is that? How sad is that? Oh, you heading out, Vitelli? See ya. Be good. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. ARL. What does ALR mean? Yeah, no, that's no problem. All right. Ah, I figured it out before it populated. I figured it out. I'm not so old. I'm not so dumb that I can't still use my brain and figure things out. 2 people. Yeah, I remember that video. Saw that one in like middle school. Tragic. It was actually 2 girls. So do you get I know I'm like spastic because I'm ADD, like thinking about things all over. Um, yeah, you don't want to get that one, Amy. It's okay. It's okay. You do not want to get that one. Um, do you have to shovel? Are you having to shovel the snow, Vitelli? Like, are you having to do that in your own driveway? I don't even think I had to shovel snow when I was in Colorado. Rocky Mountain High. Wait, what? Nothing in me. Don't worry. It was meant to go over people's heads. Not the driveway, but the stair. Oh, okay, okay. I was like, stairs inside your house? You have snow on your stairs? Inside your house? Like, you see what I'm working with right here? It's a weird build. I'm not familiar with the New Jersey architecture, so I wouldn't know. Is everybody adults in the chat, by the way? Just curious. That burger looked good. Snowstorm making winter conditions nasty. Of course it is, Luke. Of course it is. You know? No? I won't judge. Don't worry. Do you know a song? I know a lot of songs. Depends on what you're asking. Like, do you know any songs? I'm sure you know a lot. Sing a song. You don't want me to sing, Emmy? I don't know that I could sing very well. Actually, that's not true. I know I can sing well, but the problem is the style. Like, I sound best when I sing stuff in the style of, like, Frank Sinatra. I do not have a very melodic, soft voice. It's a very strong, classically trained voice. And, oh, you don't want that. I promise you don't want it. I don't even know that the phone would pick it up well. Although I do love to sing. It's not what I want to be known for. It's like the thing where you love to do it, you don't want to ruin it by exposing, like, you know what I mean. I'll never be a famous singer. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like that thing for me that I love so much. Sing for me. You'll sound like the Phantom. Yeah, that's the other issue. Which I'm sure if like I sang a cappella, they wouldn't care. Uh, but if I do the music in the background, most definitely gonna get copyrighted. And I already have one strike accidentally, and if I get another one, then I'll be banned for like 2 weeks, and then you guys won't see me for a while, which makes it hard to live stream, and my back is hurting. Yes. Well, you know what you need to do probably. I literally was just sitting there like watching another video, a video about what was going on down in the South America. I don't even want to say the name of the country right now because I have a feeling if you do, you'll just get banned. And then they just like, took my privileges away, and they said that they gave me warnings, but I never got one warning. That's the crazy part. I never got a single warning about it. And that was killer for me. It was actually a miserable week when that happened. And that was only about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, that I got my streaming privileges back. So. And did my other stream freeze? What happened here? Okay, there we go. Okay. My computer just froze. Oh, I actually really appreciate that, Vitelli. I'm trying so hard. Oh, you both subbed. Oh my god. I love you. I love y'all. In a creepy way. You have no idea how much it means. I'm trying so hard to make it to a place where I don't even know. Thank you though. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You come here and you make a guy's day. We're one away from 170. We're so close to 200. And I tell you what, my goal is really to get to the point where I have a channel that affords me the ability to go and do what I love, right? And in turn, give other people the ability to do what they love, right? So, oops. I don't want to be a little thought on here with my shirt unbuttoned. But the ability to go and do what I want, and then the people who follow, the people who participate in the channel. I want to go and explore the world, right, Vitelli? I want to go fishing in the deepest oceans. I want to catch the biggest fish. I want to travel and see things. I want to experience the world, and then I want to give other people the ability to do that too. I want to be able to give my subscribers the opportunity to experience things they wouldn't otherwise. Now you can't do it with every single one of them, so it has to be the sort of thing where it's like it's fair. So you have to give them the chance to win the opportunity, because you can't just pick favorites. That's just dirty. And then maybe one day I'll get to the point where I make the money to pay for people's houses, to make sure people aren't hungry, to end food insecurity for families. I care so much about that. I don't know. Just thank you for subscribing. And also let me know what type of content you guys like as well, so I can be the person you guys need. Hello, Emmy. Oh, so Emmy is obviously from the Midish West, not the Midwest, but let's see, straight up like Alabama. What is it? Tennessee. Well, when you grow up without a dang thing, right? When you grow up without a dang thing at all, you really, not exactly not a dang thing. Like we were always fed well, but that's about as far as it went. And you really start to learn how important No Band 67. What is it? Oh, 6-7. Oh, you got me. When you just realize how important things are in life, and you want to make sure other people have them. That's the goal. I want to give to children who don't have. I want to give to mothers who don't have. I want to give to fathers who never had a chance. You know what I mean? I hope I get the opportunity. I hope. This is actually a really nice snow shelter. I wish you guys could see this igloo that I'm looking at. You could if you went to the other, like the stream I'm doing with the actual video I'm reacting to, but I'm talking to you guys more than I'm reacting, which I don't mind that at all. I'm not complaining. Stay here if you want. Can I see the outside of my house? It's pouring down rain right now. But I will do a live one day where you can. Oh, I get nada. But North Georgia is supposed to be getting, like, covered. Yeah, we're pouring rain. We're actually really worried about the ice right now, not the snow. Because our infrastructure, nothing is set up for the ice. Like an inch of ice is going to start toppling trees down here. They will fall over and knock out power lines, and we'll be out without electricity. And we don't set our cars up for winters like that because we're not used to them. It's just kind of a thing. It's kind of like the apocalypse down here in Georgia. But I'll be fine. I set myself up for success because most likely we won't have these issues. But if we do, I have plenty of food, water, and potatoes. Everybody needs a potato. True. So much snow. Do you guys have a generator? Like, okay, so when y'all lose, does everybody up there have a generator to be prepared for this sort of stuff because it's so normal? I look up to Luke from the Outdoor Boys. I'll be honest with you. I love potatoes. In fact, an ex-girlfriend of mine used to describe herself as a potato. She was a rotten potato. Yeah, but her favorite food was potatoes. Through and through. She would do anything for a tater. Is there good hunting in New Jersey? Yeah, it was odd. But what do you do? She had the personality of a moldy potato. Potato that had been left in a dark closet for far too long, never to see sunshine, with no interest in growing roots and sprouting a plant. But that was a different time in my life. Yeah, oh. Very much so, oh. You got some space? I swear. I swear, Amy, you are so out of pocket. You are so out of pocket. Like, so out of pocket half the time. I have no idea where you're coming from. I did. I pressed the space bar. So, I'm watching Luke up in Alaska. He says if you park the car for too long during the winter in one spot, the tire will freeze flat and it'll drive all lumpy. Does that happen in New Jersey? Doop, 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 doop. Mm-hmm. What question? I don't even know. Vitelli. Like, I have no clue. I want to know who our third person in the chat is. That's what I want to know. It is a Martin. I want to pet Weasel so bad. Show yourself. True. Is my phone gonna die? I hope not. Weasels are so cute. Oh my gosh. Them and Martins and what a anything weasel shaped. I had a ferret once as a child named Harriet. She was smart as could be, and I have no idea what happened to her. Now that I think about that, I have no memory of what happened to my ferret to save my life. Who knows if the phone is going to prop up right or not. Oof, yeah. Let's see. You gotta move, yeah. Oh no. This is brutal. Aha. Oh no. Come on. Stop being a douche phone. Stop being a douche phone. Ah. This is not right. There we go. That's beautiful. We can deal with that, right? Ah! Gonna lose my absolute mind. There we go. Hammer. A hamster. Yeah, I thought your cousin had a hamster. Oh, a long time ago. And still don't know. I'll tell you what happened. Oh my god. tell you what happened to that hamster. The same thing that's about to happen to my phone. It probably got thrown up against the wall, and then it stopped working the way a hamster was supposed to work. Come on, Luke. True. Maybe it did run away. Oh, take the shot, Luke. Take this shot, Luke. Good shot. Oh, there were a bunch of ptarmigan. God, I want to do this so bad. Everybody want to go to Alaska? Let's go. One day. Just stick around, folks. You'll see. Like a fish? No, a ptarmigan is a bird about the size of a chicken. You're talking about a tarpon. Ptarmigan is a bird about the size of a chicken that lives wild in Alaska. What other streams are you talking about? Streams? What other stream? What the biggest thing? I don't know, Amy. I'm just streaming double on YouTube. I'm able to stream on my phone and do vertically, and then do a OBS stream that's kind of like a long format. Oh, you're asking questions. I just now understood that. Oh. Did he get it? He got it. He got it. He got the ptarmigan. He got the ptarmigan. He did it. I'm about 8 minutes from having to go to sleep, my friends. I'd say I'm fairly exhausted. Been a long day. I really need to do about a whole nother hour longer on this stream before I get off. I know. But I'll tell you this. If you guys actually really do enjoy the streams that much, then I'll be more than glad to get back on tomorrow, if you guys will be available. I'll try and do a little bit earlier, though. Probably like 10 to 11 versus, 11 to 12 or whatever time. That would be more like 9 o'clock your time, Emmy. But if you guys go and turn on the notifications, then you'll see when I'm on. Okay? And I would appreciate you guys coming back because you have been really, really good attendance of this live. Yeah, I feel that. When I say 10, I mean 10 p.m. in the afternoon. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Don't worry. I still got about 7 more minutes. So, see, this is the community I want, where you guys talk to each other like this. You guys are amazing. Genuinely. Good people. It's actually a cool bit. Turn on your notes, though, guys, so that you can see it when I'm on. Because I can't just I have no way of contacting you all, and True. I wish I could do that. I wake up no later than like 9 p.m. because I have to pee. Hello, Moto. I did like that video, Luke. Thank you very much. Anyway, I think this stream is over an hour on this one. Oh, there's somebody watching my Luke stream. Hello, person watching my stream over here. I hope you have a good afternoon. Sorry you got here so late. Sometimes I feel like it's my girlfriend just creeping on the stream, watching me, seeing what I'm doing. Which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of appreciate. So, but I'm going to end this other stream. Let's see, we still got 4 minutes. I'm gonna do a straight hour. Crazy? Maybe. But do I love it? Everybody loves the attention, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm just a little bit toxic like that. Oh, that's so funny. More people started watching on the other one about the time that I was ending it. That is crazy. They didn't get to know me well enough like you guys did. Let's go. Did I need to make sure I ended that stream before I click into what I'm about to click on. Because I don't need people knowing my passwords. Yeah, it's gone. Cool. I am sleepy. And I'm old. Falling apart. It is. Since I was born. But my last name has changed. Oh, we're 170. Let's go, everybody. Check that out. We're growing. And we're growing together. And it's because of you guys. Again, it's not about the number. It's just about what the number is going to allow us to do. That's actually really cool. Do you post all the time? What do you post on? Like, I gotta turn up this mic because even though I'm talking right into it, it's not loud enough. I was just watching it over here. Let's go here. I need this video to be private because I don't want everybody. This one's loud enough. How come the phone is doing so? Oh, well, that doesn't matter. Well, then I'm checking your stuff out the moment I get off. I got a minute and a half left. A minute and 20 seconds. And then it's Betty Bye time. And I'm going to be wishing you guys a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Lucky I don't end up reading you guys a bedtime story or something like that. Because I got a whole book of them. But it's how they were originally written. And they end up being very dark most of the time. Wait, Vitelli, comment on a video of mine. Go and comment so I can find your stuff. Because I promise you I won't spell Cousin Vitelli well enough to be able to find you. Just go any one of the videos, leave a comment, and I promise I'm going to go look at your stuff. And I will leave evidence that I was there. Because I want to support the people that support, you know, me. It's how the world should work. And if everybody thought that way, then we'd all be a little bit richer. We got about 10 seconds left. And with that, I'm going to say good night. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sleep tight, Vitelli, and anybody else watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.